And good afternoon. Welcome to another Hangout. Today we are hanging out with Louis. Yes, Africa. It is Louis, not Louis.
Yes, Louis. Let's say it again. All together now. Louis.
Welcome to our Big Brother Hotshots Hangout.
Thank you for having me.
And how are you? That's the first question that I need to ask you.
I am glad to be out of there. I'm glad to be seeing people. I'm glad to be back on social media. I'm glad to be going into my life. Like, I'm just happy. First of all, I'm planning my future as a big. So yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that. Let's not talk about that too quickly. Okay. Let's kick straight into it with the questions. We'll go to Freda in Kenya, who is joining us this afternoon, along with a whole bunch of others. Freda, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Louis, without the S.
Nice one, Freda. What's up?
So I have a question.
Okay.
So now that you're out of those, should we look forward to a reunion with Mira? Remember her?
I'm fresh out of the house. I just got out of the house. I have not seen this woman for 3 weeks, and I don't know where she is or what her life is like right now, but I'm obviously gonna go looking for her. So hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna go to Maputo, and then I'll see what's gonna happen from there, because when she had left the house, we had not defined anything yet. We just knew that we were feeling each other. I was feeling her, she was feeling me. Maybe I was feeling her more than she was feeling me, who knows, but yeah, like, we'll see what happens.
That's a very diplomatic answer there. Let's go to Nosa in Nigeria.
Okay, Louis, you wanted to jump over the fence that one time. If you got over, what was the first place you were going to go to?
Excuse me, Nosa?
You wanted to jump over the fence that one time. If you got over, what was the first place you were going to?
I was gonna go somewhere, find a bar, or find somewhere where there's like lots of booze and lots of maybe a strip club or something, just to clear my mind, man. Just to no, I'm kidding, man. The first place I was gonna go to was I have lots of friends in Joburg, so I was gonna find one of them, and I was gonna try to find a way, get a ticket, go back home, and just sort myself out.
Did it get to that point? You were at that point?
I was at that point. I was gonna leave. I'm like, I've had enough. There's too much negative energy, and I'm not about to lose myself because of a TV show. You know what I'm saying? So what happens when this TV show ends and I've given myself so much and I'm emotionally drained and my energy levels are low? So I was gonna go. If it hadn't been for me releasing all that emotion to my fellow housemates, then I decided to let me stay. But yeah, I'm glad things happened the way they did. But yeah, I would have jumped the fence, by the way, no sir.
It's quite a hard fence that you have to jump. So if Big Brother doesn't work out for you, then I jump. Yeah, might, eh?
Of course, the best, gold medal all the way.
Okay, cool. Khotso, you there? We'll come back to Khotso from GoTV. Let's go to Mo and Sipilile.
Hi, Louis.
Hi,
so, model qualification.
Qualification.
Was the journey at Big Brother what you expected?
To be quite honest, it wasn't what I expected, because I'd watched previous seasons, and watching from the outside, you think things are easier and you think you have it on lock, you know. But once you're inside, it's different. It's a different game, because you guys outside actually saw what was happening. I could only see what I could see, meaning I could only see what's happening now between me and a fellow housemate. Meanwhile, there's something else happening with other housemates, and I could not see that. So basically, I didn't know what was happening most of the time. Like, I was also focused on, I had a lot on my mind. So the journey was not what I expected in terms of playing the game and how to play the game, but it was what I expected in terms of giving me that platform, or giving me that push, or giving me that experience and that necessary direction to explore my hidden talents. So yeah.
All right.
Khotso, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Let's go.
Hi, Louis. How are you?
Hi, Khotso. Where are you from?
GoTV.
I'm from GoTV.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've got a question here from Rwanda. They just want to know what your plans are now that you've been evicted. Yeah, they just want to know what your plans are going forward.
First of all, a big shout out to Rwanda, my boy Arthur and my boy Frankie. Those are my boys, and I respect their hustle a lot. So I've learned a lot from them. So going forward, I'd obviously love to come down to Rwanda to see what it's like out there. And Arthur does most of the things that I do in terms of entertainment. So him and I have been talking, and we said, like, we could actually
TV show.
We get a TV show together.
So we're spoken about.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, obviously, I would love to continue my modeling career. Funny enough, I'm supposed to go to Montreal and then Paris this month in November. So me coming out this time is no coincidence. It's probably part of the universe plan. So I can still continue my modeling career, and my TV show is still gonna go on. Radio is gonna go on, and I think I wanna branch into fashion just a bit. Play around with that. So basically, I'm gonna play all my cards and see what works out for me. Yeah.
Nice. Freda?
Cool. Great.
Freda, we'll go back to you. Oh, we seem to have lost Freda. Nosa, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, Freda's back.
Nosa, let's go to you. We'll come back to Freda.
Okay. Last night you mentioned something. You didn't like the mind games going on. Can you explain more?
You didn't like the what?
Can you?
Mind games.
Mind games.
Oh yeah. I don't like mind games because they remind me of my past experiences. I've had a very rough time in my life. I've had to go through so much, and growing up and putting myself through university, working jobs just to pay for school and all of that, and being told I was never good enough by people constantly. Those were mind games. Those are people trying to bring me down. Those are people trying to make me feel worthless. So the moment somebody starts playing mind games with me, I zone out immediately and I tune out. And most of the times it takes me back to that place, that dark place. So I did not like mind games purely because of that, because it was diminishing me as a human. It was killing me slowly. So that's why I had to take myself out of that situation. Yeah.
Okay. Mo and Sipilile?
Louis, just going back to the time you wanted to go, leave the house, what eventually made you stay? Because we saw you spoke to JJ and you had a few hard parts. Who or what made you decide, okay, no, I'm going to stick it out?
Okay. I don't know how much of I don't know how much of the whole thing was broadcast, because firstly, I had gone to the diary room the first night where I said I wanted to leave, and then the following day I was meant to go back in and just confirm and say that, okay, I really want to leave. But then I rang the diary room bell or whatever, and Vicky wasn't answering. So that's when JJ came and they spoke to me, and Idris also came and he spoke to me. And then I eventually decided that if I am going to leave, I should tell the housemates, and I should apologize for being rude to them, because when they were trying to reach out to me, I had already shut down. So when I did go forward to apologize, I don't know if you guys saw that whole session we had in the bedroom where all of us were together, and I had apologized to them. I told them why I acted the way I did, and I told them my story. So I don't know if you guys saw that, but that was what made me change, because when I shared with them my story, one by one, they started to come out and they started to say that, you know what, dude, we can actually relate to you and to your story, so don't go because of so and so. So it was a whole therapy session that I had with all the housemates, and we spoke about it, and they eventually convinced me to stay. And the most important thing that made me stay was the fact that I had forgotten that I was playing the game for two people, actually. Like, I was playing the game for myself and for Mira. So had I left, I would have disappointed her, and I disappointed myself, and by disappointing myself, I mean disappointing my country, because so many people wanted to be on the show, and me leaving would be kind of disrespectful. So that made me change my mind to stay.
Okay. Freda, are you there with us? think we're having problems with Freda. But basically, her question she wanted to ask you was there any particular housemates who really annoyed you and why?
Well, at first, Tayo annoyed me. He annoyed everybody in the house. That's not a secret. But then eventually, when we got to know who the real person is, that it was all because of issues he was dealing with and stuff, we were cool. But then later on, Mr. 265 was starting to show a different side to him that was not too appealing. Yeah.
Mr. 265 and Tayo.
Yeah, basically. But then Tayo changed, and we were cool after that. Everybody was cool because he was annoying all the housemates, but not just me. Mr. 265 is simply because he was starting to play mind games, and Butterfly is my girl. Like, I love Butterfly to death, and the way she would hurt because of things he would say to her, that really annoyed me a lot. Like how can one human being do this to another human being, you know? So that annoyed me a lot. But I got mad respect for 265, but that was a very annoying situation. Yeah.
Okay. Khotso, another question from you?
Yes, just one more. Did you expect to be voted out?
Khotso, my brother, I expected to be voted out the first week. I lied to you not. When I got into that house, people were like, this guy isn't going to go far. Some people, even my own friends, are like, dude, you're only going to be there 1 week and then you're going to be out. Purely because Namibia won last year and blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, let me go into. So I had entered there knowing that I'm only staying for 1 week. So I was like, and I was there for a month. So I was like, wow, okay, wow, what just happened? Whoa, 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 1 month. So yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
Nosi, you want to wrap it up from your side? Do you have another question?
Just one more question. So now that Mira's out, do you have like any favorites in the house right now?
I have what?
Any favorites in the house?
Oh yeah, yo. Ah man, obviously my boy Prometheus from Namibia. Like I have, like with me, it's never one. It's always two. Just the same way I have Louis, aka Luis, aka Model with a Qualification, aka Kweku L, aka. It's never one with me. It's always a lot. So I have favorites who I want to see go to the final, but I'm not sure which of these favorites I want to see win because I don't know yet. They are all equally strong to me. That's my boy Prometheus. Okay, well, he should win. I have to say that
Because he's from Namibia.
because he's from Namibia. So let's just be politically correct. So there's my boy Nkla. There's my girl Butterfly. There's my boy Idris. My homeboy. I wonder how it's gonna come. Anyways, and then there's Makitu, the Sipe. Yeah, those are my people.
Wow, Lee, so is there anyone in the house you don't want to win? Clearly, because you've just basically made me I think there's one day that I can pick up two, but I won't mention them.
Okay.
But yeah, let's see what happens.
Okay, let's say Prometheus then. Prometheus.
Prometheus is your boy. Okay.
Prometheus.
Well, let's see what happens. Sipilile and Mo, one more question from you guys.
Okay. Did you have a strategy when you came into the house, and who do you think is playing the game the most?
I had a strategy. Everybody went in that house with a strategy. My strategy was, dude, don't fall in love. Number two, make all the girls want you. Yeah. It didn't work. Like, yeah, I went in with a strategy, but it did not work because things change once you're in the house. The person who has a strategy right now, I would say, who is it? Meki2. Meki2 is playing a good game. There are things I found out about him today that I didn't know were happening while he was in the house. I was like, wow, well played, buddy. Well played. So his strategy is on point, and I think he's going to go really find the game. As to everybody else seems to be playing their game using their natural characters. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, very well done for staying in the house. Well done for
Well,
persevering, even though you wanted to hop the fence, that very high fence. So where do we catch you on the social networks then?
Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to follow me. I know I'm multi. I like doing things a lot, but for social media, I kept it as easy and as simple as possible for you guys. It's just one thing. It's at Luis Munana. That's at LuisMunana. That applies for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WeChat, and all those other platforms. It's just one name, at Luis Munana. That's at LuisMunana. Don't forget the hashtag model with the qualification Hotshots.
Joining us today, and well done. Don't forget, if you want to check out the Big Brother Africa site, do that. There are videos there, there's news, Instagram, Twitter, all of the news that you need from the Big Brother Hotshots is all there. Otherwise, channel 197 and 198 on DSTV. And then, don't forget, you need to vote for your favorite housemates. If you don't, this is what happens. They come and hang out with us. So, yeah, if you want them to win that $300,000, then you better get voting for them. Thank you very much for joining us. We will catch you back next week between 12 and 1 with another 2 or maybe 3. Who knows what happens? Big Brother Hotshots. Take it easy.
Thank you, Jason.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.